This is a book review of the 75th anniversary poster book from DC Comics. Includes 100 ready-to-frame covers, and it covers all the way through their history. And I'm just going to quickly run through it. It's really very nice. Obviously it's not hardback, but sort of in between paperback, hardback. What does it include? Well, it includes, it's got the first issue all the way back to 1935, February 1935, even says there. The big comic magazine, and that's New Fun. What it does, it includes a brief bit of description on the back, as well as some additional examples of New Fun comics. In this case, number 2 and number 3. Then Detective Comics. Now this is Detective Comics before it included Batman. So you've got this one is number 11. Got a fairly violent scene there. And you've got a bit of description on the back. Detective Comics 11 in this case. And it's got 14 and 20. A policeman punching someone there. And a detective tied up. Obviously pretty violent stuff on their covers. So you've got Action Comics. Of course, could say that with Action Comics, when you got the first issue, you got Superman, the iconic Action Comics #1. Now, all these are posters, and they're really decent quality. Now, they're not as slick quality as their poster profile ones. The poster profile ones are brilliant, much bigger as well. These are still fairly big, decent sized posters, and look great on your wall. So you can put them on your wall. You've got here Detective Comics, the classic Batman 127, Superman, you got Adventure Comics number 40, Detective Comics 31, Action Comics 19, and Flash. Then spring issue of #1 Batman, and you've got again just page after page of just iconic covers. Now it's not all of the covers in terms of, like it hasn't got the Green Lantern, All American Comics, the first issue, 17, 18, whatever it was. You've also got Sensation Comics, you've got Superman, you've got All American Comics. This one is number 51. But you've got, number 16. I completely got that wrong. Number 16, All American Comics, Green Lantern. Introducing Green Lantern. And then you've got Sensation Comics, you've got a lovely Christmassy one there. Wonder Woman alias Miss Santa Claus. Superman. Then you go into this sort of like, bit later on, you've got Army at War. This obviously moves to 1952. Mystery in Space. Tales of the Unexpected. You've got gorillas. They love their gorillas on the front covers. Now, some of these covers are, this one's actually got some staining. Now, obviously not staining on, but stained on the actual comic. You can actually see it, but it still looks really brilliant. This one's even got some, I don't know where they're actually, these pictures are from. So I mean, I assume they've brought in some comics, and this one's even got some tape. You can see the tape there. The Bride of Bizarro, and you got Zebra. That's some really weird ones. You got here Jimmy Olsen one, Superman's Power. I love those comics. And this one where he turns into a super menace, the Giant Turtle Man. This one you got the Flash, of course, the classic one where you got the Flash of two worlds or two Earths. But it's just great covers. And they would look amazing. And multiverses. Now you've got Atom, Battle, the Tiny Titan. And you've got battle between Superman and Lex Luthor. And you also got things like Heartthrobs, because they had lots of romance. They had war, crime, Metamorpho. I love those ones. Girls Love. Detective Comics, New Batgirl. That's a classic. House of Mystery. So we're moving now into the 70s. So you've got cover artist Joe Orlando, and you've got Steve Ditko, of course, with The Creeper. Wonder Woman, forget the old, here's the new Wonder Woman. Hawk and Dove, Green Lantern, Girls Romance. There you enter the House of Mystery, 195. Shazam, also Weird Western Tales, Scalp Hunter. Obviously new Teen Titans, I love that, got that one. Brilliant. Swamp Thing, Watchman, Animal Man, Detective Comics, Kingdom Come, 100, what was that? 100B. I assume that's 100 Bullets. Never bought an issue of that. I'm certain it's a great comic. Now, I don't know about these. Are these markings real markings, or have they added this just as an effect? Just seems very odd. I don't know. There's just some covers that seem to have got odd markings on. Batgirl. And that obviously goes into the more modern one. You've got this, I love that, Grant Morrison, Frank Quietly. And you've got Superman, just a brilliant, brilliant cover. So this is just brilliant poster book. It's approximately about, I don't know how many pages, obviously 100, but it's obviously quite a big issue. You see the size there, and just show you the back as well. So you can see some of the covers that are included there as well. Absolutely brilliant DC poster book. I say there's also the poster profile series, portfolio series, and that really worth checking out as well. This is just a brilliant volume as well.